What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Spooky 10. I'm your host, Joseph Mayan, and today we've got a lot to talk about on today's show as we have made a return after 9 whole months of being off after the last Exposed video. Now, this year we are not going to do any more exposing videos unless I really have to. So this year we're going to be covering a lot of topics with the new animatronics that are going to be releasing over the summer, and of course, probably the halfway to Halloween stuff that is going to be coming up very, very soon. So today we are going to start off by talking about Haunted Hill Farm's new animatronics for 2025. Alright, so we are starting off with Haunted Hill Farm's flashback animatronics for 2025, and credits to Ryan's Haunts for that picture. Hello, Ryan. So anyway, the props that the company brought back this year are Coat Rack Monster, Gruesome Granny, and Convulsing Nurse. Now, I must give my honest opinion on these right here. I think these were a pretty good select choices to bring back for 2025. Now, I must say, I kind of do wish that they would have brought back, other animatronics that people requested. Like, for example, Pumpkin Nester and Barnyard Butcher. Those have been the most requested to come back. But Convulsing Nurse has also been a really requested one to come back, as she is very, very popular. And also, I remember seeing Convulsing Nurse in person back in 2014. That was like 10 years ago. I was like 6 or 7 years old. So, yeah, I remember seeing her in person, and I thought she was pretty cool. A little disturbing, but I thought she was cool. Gruesome Granny also came back too, but I have to say, that was really a letdown with what I saw for the new prop. Now, the face got changed, and everything about her got changed. Even the baby's face got changed. Like, a lot of things got changed about Gruesome Granny, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I kind of wish that Techie did bring back the way that it used to look back in 2013. Now, I don't remember seeing her in person. I don't even remember seeing the Spirit Halloween store in 2013. I was a little bit too young for that, but I definitely remember seeing 2014 and 15. And speaking of 2014, the Coat Rack Monster from 2014. Now, I think that was also a really good select choice, as it has a very good jump scare, and it got a lot of changes done to it too. Like, I've seen tons of videos where, like, the latex on the face from the original 2013 model is either rotted or it just looks pretty bad. Like, for example, this picture right here. You could see, like, how rotted its latex is. And some of them, like, the audio's pretty bad, too, obviously, because it's from, like, 11 years ago. And obviously, the audio's not going to be that clear 11 years ago because it's a techie prop. So, really, they upped the audio. They did it for all these props. Like, all the audio sounds 10 times better this year than it did back, like, 12, 13 years ago. So that's really what I gotta say about these flashback props, is they were pretty good select choices, and I just love them. I wish I would buy them, but I'm broke. Okay, so we are moving on to the next topic. Now we're going to be talking about Lowe's new Halloween 2025 animatronics. Now, these got leaked about 2 months ago, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit late, but I haven't really, had any plans doing this show again until, earlier today when I decided I wanted to bring it back. So I'm not constantly uploading Jemmy Boys content or Jemmy Band content now. So, honestly, Lowe's was a big letdown this year. Guys, it was a letdown. I don't like these props at all this year. The only one that I really actually truly like is the balloon dog. Yeah, the balloon dog. You can see it right in the picture right here, the balloon dog. Now, I really like the way it looks. Like, I liked how the balloon doll looks. But, obviously everybody has different opinions on what these props look like. Honestly, the rest of the props, I don't have a problem with. I really like that DJ guy, but I have no idea if it's Bluetooth or not. Wait, hold on. Let me go look that up real quick. Okay, sorry, had to go look that up. Yeah, so it is Bluetooth. The skeleton DJ is Bluetooth, and I'm really a fan of these Bluetooth props, like, because I have the custom-made man and dog animatronics, and I've always wanted to program my own song into an animatronic, but, maybe if I buy the DJ, I can, program some really good songs into it. And, we also have the Reaper Band that was released last year and 2023, so honestly, I'm a big fan of these Bluetooth props. Now, with the other stuff, like, there's this one thing I saw with, like, it was ringing the bell. It was like a Reaper, and I hate that one. That one looks like the new frickin' Johnny Punk. Like, I just hate that one so much. The one in the top corner, the really tall one, I don't know what his name is, the one that's holding the lantern. I really like the design on that. I think it's pretty cool. I have no idea what he does because I have not seen like a video released for him yet. I don't even think there is a video out anyway. So, yeah, I like that one a lot. Think it really has good design and a great face sculpt. The one in the top hat, the one that has like green skin. No. Get that out of my face right now. I do not like that at all. It just does not look good. I hate it so much. Just get it out of my face. And the skeleton with the suit on, that one looks decent. I think it's a really, like, good, concept to make, like, a skeleton look like it's going to, like, a wedding, or it's either going to a rave, like Skeleton DJ right there, like the rave. So, yeah, these Lowe's props, yeah, they were a letdown this year. I'm sorry, but to whoever is going to come at me and say, like, they're going to start saying stuff to me, just know that everyone has their own opinions, and, this is my opinion. So that's just what I'm putting out there. Now let's move on to the last topic of our show. Okay, so moving on to the last topic of our show is the Home Depot lineup. Sorry if the audio sounds different. I'm currently in my car on the way to a dentist appointment, so I have the phone sitting up on the dashboard. So about Home Depot's lineup, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I think they went all out this season with their animatronics. Like, my favorite ones of this year are the pop-up Jack-in-the-Box clown, which his head pops up really high. And the other one that I really like is the app-controlled skeleton, which I like that one as well. Like, it's a remake, like a little bit of a remake of Grimm, but except it's Home Depot styled. Like, it's app-controlled. Like, for example, a couple of years ago, Tyler G programmed Grimm to make it do all this stuff. And this year with Home Depot, you have a skeleton that can act, that's not programmable. Well, it is programmable, but it's programmable through an app. And you can actually, like, make it do stuff. You can make it sing songs. You can make it do all this stuff. And I just think that's really unique and cool that they're offering these programmed animatronics. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, technology is starting to advance today. It's not the same as it was, 5-10 years ago. Like, everything's starting to advance. It's 2025. We got Tesla Cybertrucks now, which those cars look like they're from fucking outer space. So, honestly, Home Depot did go all out this year, and I really like it so far. My other favorites that I have from Home Depot this year is the Leprechaun. Like, I really like that one too. Yes, it doesn't do much, but I think the face sculpt looks incredible on that guy. Like, I just think, like, everything this year in Home Depot is just great. Like, everything's phenomenal. Okay, so I really hope you guys liked listening to my opinions on what I think for the 2025 Home Depot, Lowe's, and Haunted Hill Farms lineup for this year. Now, with Haunted Hill Farm, I just wanted to do the flashback animatronics because I think those are pretty cool, but the other animatronics I'll do in a later episode, which will probably come out some point in time whenever I do this show again. So, my final opinion on Home Depot is they took the win this year. Like, I think their lineup is incredible this year. Like, I really like some of the props. Some of them I don't like. Some of them I do like. I also forgot to mention about the Chucky and the other girl. I don't know her name. But those two are incredible too. Like, but in my honest opinion, I think the Chucky last year was better than the one we had this year. So that's my opinion on the current Chucky we have for 2025. I think last year's was a lot more better and a lot more unique. But, they also got the sidekick for Chucky, which I think is pretty cool as well. And my final opinion on Lowe's is it's just a disappointment this year. Like, the Lowe's lineup is such a freaking disappointment. Like, I just don't think it looks good at all. Like, honestly, I think Lowe's could do a lot better than what they did this year. And finally, my final opinion on the Haunted Hill Farms flashback animatronics is that takes the win. Like, I think they selected a good few flashback animatronics to bring back for this year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up this episode of Spooky 10. Now, remember to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload another episode of Spooky 10, or I release another Jemmy Band song, or another Jemmy Band episode. Now, for the entire Haunter community, I'm Joseph Mayan. Thank you for tuning in to my talk show, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.